Hi everybody, Lucius here again with another video. Boy, it's a strange time, and I'm thinking now that we all have a lot of time on our hands, and well, I've always had a lot of time on my hands because I'm alone and stuff, but that's okay. It's okay to be alone. I just want everybody to know it's okay to be alone. It's okay to not talk to your friends or see other people. I haven't for a very long time, and I'm okay. I keep myself busy by working on my podcast, and I thought, but now that I have even more extra time, I could be like, well, maybe I could work from home, but I don't have a job, so I can't do that. So I was like, well, what else can I do? And then I was like, well, maybe I could watch a video. And I was like, maybe I could watch a video online. So then I decided to watch The Tiger King on Netflix. Yeah, I finally got Netflix. So I was learning how Netflix worked and everything, and I came across The Tiger King. And I was like, well, I watched it, and it wasn't quite what I was expecting, because I thought maybe at first it was a sequel to The Lion King or something, but it wasn't. It was a documentary about people that kept tigers and animals and stuff in zoos, in their private zoos, and for a refugee zoo, I guess, it was very, very interesting. And it's pretty funny I'm talking about The Tiger King because I had my Lion King shirt on, and so maybe that's why I got confused, because I was wearing my shirt, and but I liked the characters in it, and I wasn't really sure at first if they were real characters, like Joe Erotica. He was quite the character. I mean, he had a great style about him, and he married a couple of guys, and he had a bunch of tigers and stuff, and he got in a lot of trouble because he was talking about he had this rivalry with this woman, Carole Baskins. I don't think it's the ice cream woman. I think it's a different woman, but she had this camp for tigers, like the Cub Camp or something like that. I guess maybe I should watch it again. But I was thinking that everybody was talking about who was after who, and who was who had the best tigers and who was the nicest to the tigers. But it's in the end, I don't think we really talked. They didn't really talk about the tigers that much. It was more about the people. And I thought it was funny. I thought all the people should end up in cages and the tigers should be ruling the planet, like Planet of the Apes. And I was thinking that maybe they should make a remake of Planet of the Apes and call it Tiger of the Apes. And it would be all the tigers in charge, and you could have Joe Erotica and the Carole Baskins, and all of them could be astronauts and land on the planet, and then the tigers would put them in cages, and it'd be see, now you see what it's like when you're in a cage, And I mean, I guess we're all in kind of a social cage right now because of the stuff going on in the world. But anyway, it's a good time to be creative, and I thought, well, what can I do? How could you go to a zoo or visit animals if you can't go outside and you don't want to hurt the animals or anything? And I thought I could come up with my Lucius Zoo, or the Zoocious or something. I'm still working on it, but it would be like a virtual zoo where you could see all the animals. And I'll kind of give you an idea of what I was thinking. So it's you would come in, you get your virtual ticket, and then I would give you a tour. And I'd be like, look, over there is a tiger. Look out, don't get too close. I mean, it's real, but it's virtual real, And it'd be oh, look, there's another tiger up there. And there's a orangutan over there, and maybe a chimpanzee over there, and a crocodile, and maybe a flamingo and an ostrich over here. Maybe a crocodile would be in the middle, or alligators too, but mostly tigers, I guess. Tigers and lions and orangutans and chimpanzees and crocodiles and ostrich and flamingos. I mean, just different stuff. Maybe a giraffe, you know? It could be anything. And you could just go and see it without hurting the animals. You wouldn't have to feed the animals because you would just be taking pictures of them and then bringing it back for your virtual zoo. And then maybe, you know, maybe you could even have a cage with Carol Baskin and Joe Erotica in it too. Who knows? You could do a lot of different things with virtual stuff. And I think that's the lesson, is that, you know, we're all in cages in some form or fashion now that we're all kind of social distanced apart from each other, you know. And I think being apart is what brings people together, you know. And I also think that we need to really think a little bit more, you know. But anyway, maybe I should rewatch it and figure out, you know, maybe I missed some stuff, but that's basically, I was thinking that, you know, hey, this is something that's really interesting, and that's how I got all my great ideas, you know. So anyway, everybody take care of yourself and be glad you're not like a lion in a cage. I know a lot of us feel like we're in a social cage or like an emotional cage, you know, because we can't see our friends and we're alone and stuff. But we're all kind of not alone. We're all kind of together, you know, because we're all going through everything together. And it's just like, you know, we'll be okay. Just like I'm sure all the tigers in the Tiger King were okay in the end. But I guess I should watch it, make sure. But anyway, I gotta go. Gotta work on my virtual zoo, my Zoocious, you know. So Lucius Zoo, you know. So anyway, take care, and I'll talk to you real soon.